Do you recommend like Mr. Plumber and all those acids?
From an organic standpoint speaking and things like that, they do make liquid drain cleaners that have become a lot more intelligent. Our goal is to not put waste in the pipes other than human waste, but food and all these things will create costly service calls and decay different types of pipe. So we try to stay away from fluids if we can. But in some situations, cost-friendly solutions, they've made some really nice organic solutions that, like, if you put it in annually, biannually, it'll help. It eats away some of the
interior of the pipe.
Yes, because it builds up with just gook. So liquid drain cleaners, you have to know what you're doing when you're doing them. And there's a way to go about doing them. There's organic ones that are healthier for everything. Okay. And there's other industrial ones we try to stay away from because...
So you just don't recommend the heavy-duty acid?
No. I don't recommend it. I mean, just on organic, speaking for the world. We try and recycle, reuse, and the goal is to get it with a snake or jetter, which is just a little tool that pressurizes water and it cleans it really nicely.
Yes, I remember a plumber that used that in a home, and it's just you'd be amazed how much pressure.
I think it goes to 3,000 psi.
Oh yes, and to push the
and it's an organic way to clean the drain, so it'll clean it for a long time, allow it to last a long time, and then you're not worrying about putting chemical into the drainage system, which is important to think about. You know,
the less acid, the less
environmental
chlorine, that kind of stuff.
We don't like we don't like the thought of the chemical going back into the environment. Some are in septic fields, some are going to our oceans. There is a trend in our community. There's a treatment facility, which is very fascinating. They take our sewer water, and it's one filtered stage away from drinkable water.
Yes, it's actually it is right down at the Roof Park,
which we frequent often.
Oh yes, I made a lot of video down at the Roof Park. So yeah, I talk about that too.
Nice.
So in a more practical sense, for my viewers, if they say, okay, I move into Halifax, I'm buying a new home, say a townhouse or single dwelling, okay? Forget about condos, just townhouse, single dwelling. This kind of, you have to maintain your own sewage, your pipes. Okay.
Yeah.
Before they sign the dotted line to say buy that home during the house inspection stage, are there anything they need to be aware of before they take over the home and say, boy, there's thousands of dollars? I have to literally go to the toilet.
No, I'm so glad you asked that. Yes, this happens often. We go to people's houses which simply, they may have been misled, misdirected, or time was of the essence. A lot of people purchase homes under the pressure feeling. So we come in on a call, they're in there 2.5 weeks, boxes everywhere, and there's chaos and distress. So one of the important ones is to have the home inspector do a very thorough job. Make sure the home inspector who does the job for your home, which we recommend thorough home inspections, the inspector does a good job. And those on a plumbing standpoint they've located the main shut-off valve, they've located the clean-out, they've checked the age of the septic field, they've checked as much information on the mechanical side point as you can. And from a plumbing standpoint, which is, again, another great question, we see often main sewers not cambered upon pre-purchase. So clients will go in, buy a home built in 1991. Everything looks great, all this and that, and then upon them there's a few bucks. We offer the service. A lot of my friends, other great companies do as well. We inspect the drain from the main clean out in your home to the street.
So you use a camera?
Oh, they're brilliant.
Okay.
We can pinpoint with like 1/4-inch accuracy how deep in the earth it is. Sometimes it's on the city service side of the street. Sometimes it's on yours. But here's what my advice is. If you get your drain cambered prior to purchasing, then we've went into situations where the most beautiful gardens and concrete driveways and brick walls literally had to get ripped apart. I know, because it wasn't simply investigated pre-purchase. So the people buy the home, so excited to move in, and then all of a sudden they're into their whole landscaping, their what summertime. Oh, it's insanity, and it's really sad because it's costly and it takes time with permits from the city. So on a video inspection on a home, anything older than, I think New Brunswick follows 10 years, and I believe, I'm not sure if it's in regulation in Nova Scotia the time yet, but I would recommend anything realistically 8 to 10 years older. I would video camera that as part of the inspection pre-purchase.
Okay.
Yeah.
You rather spend, of course, rather spend money on the house inspector, on all the home profile and all that than...
Big time.
Yeah. You rather spend money on that than spend money on landscaping, on plumbing, on drywalling, on carpet, on everything.
It's a few bucks at the beginning to protect the investment. Then you have a video footage of it. You know where the clean out is.
Okay.
You have some things that you should know as a homeowner anyway, and then you can go to sleep at night peacefully.
Okay, good.
Yeah.